Hello, everybody. This is Ernestine, and I am here with your Black History Month language learning journey. We have come to the end of February, and this is the last day of our African language exploration. It has been fun exploring, languages spoken by the African diaspora around the world, on the African continent as well. So that brings us to not only a review, but we're also going to talk about African American Vernacular English and break it down for you. All right, so let's get right into it. So to review all the languages that we learned this month, it's been definitely fun, and let me know if you had fun learning these languages as well. But we have explored Igbo, Somali, Yoruba, Arabic, Hausa, Lingala, Mbundu, Hausa, Umoru, Tanjimat, Shona, Malagasy, Wolof, Mandinka, Fulani, Swahili, Kinyarwanda, Amharic, and Zulu. So from A to Z, literally, from Amharic and Arabic to Zulu. And Xhosa. So that's definitely my favorite. It was fun learning that in South Africa. And we learned a few songs and things, and so we definitely had some fun this month. Hopefully some of you are going to continue. I know spoke to some friends who are going to take up languages like Swahili and continue learning them with their kids, and I'm looking forward to just being a resource. So Linglobal is here for you if you want to continue any of these languages. Just please comment below. So we had fun learning those, but the last thing I'm going to talk about for Black History Month is African American Vernacular English, which is has been labeled as Ebonics in the past, and it is a language spoken by African Americans in America that was passed down from slavery, as a language that was used to communicate. And in my Pigeons and Creoles video, we talked about a pidgin language is a language that evolves with a group of people who speak multiple languages, and they need that common language to communicate. So, African American Vernacular English evolved as a pidgin that became a Creole or a kind of dialect of English. And, so some of the features, I think some people kind of maybe say, like, oh, it's just slang, or it's bad English, or it's bad grammar. Not necessarily, because there are several features that African American Vernacular English have that are unique to, combining grammar and structure, phonetics and syntax from other African languages, and then kind of bringing them into English. So for example, one of them is the deletion of a verb copula. So what that means is you drop the verb to be, for example. Like if in African American Vernacular English, you'll hear a lot, she tired instead of she is tired. Or, they poor as opposed to they are poor. Or he working, as opposed to he is. So you delete that verb to be, and you'll find that throughout African American Vernacular English. Another thing is, so that omission of the verb is common, but another thing is to see a habitual aspect marker. And I think this is very unique. The habitual tense is something that you see in other languages like Russian, but you also see it in some African languages that we've explored this month. Now, for example, I'll use the sentence like, he be at the store. So the be there, he be at the store, is pretty much the habitual tense. That means he is often at the store. So, or he been at home. That's another habitual tense marker, meaning, oh, he's been there for a while. He has been at the store. Now I'm wondering what happened because he's not. He been at the store, so that is another example. And then also the negative concord, which is, where you have kind of some of the double negatives that happen. Like I ain't seen nan one of them eat nothing. So you'll have those kind of examples in African American Vernacular English, and they are not bad grammar. They are actually, a aspect of a pidgin language that became a Creole, and that it does have that rich, linguistic heritage that I know I was passed down from my grandmother and great grandmother spoke African American Vernacular English, and hopefully one day my kids can learn some aspect of it in addition to standard American English. So this has been the exploration of African languages and languages spoken among the African diaspora. So I hope you have enjoyed this Linglobal journey, and that is a closed chapter. And happy Black History Month. And I also hope you enjoyed seeing some of the Black businesses, Black-owned businesses that I spotlighted for Black History Month, and some of the Black History Month facts in the new Harper Woods newsletter for those of you who are maybe local. So, all right, this is Ernestine, founder of Linglobal. Thank you for enjoying this series and participating and learning along with me. Have a good one, and so buona.